high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. And here's Suarez. Vidal. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. And a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Matuidi. And it's Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Titi. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Messi. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Higuain. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rakitic. And it's Ramsey. Douglas going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, good interception. Pjanic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shoots! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Pjanic. Matuidi drives it forward. Ramsey. He's in, surely. Shoots! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Juventus are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Griezmann. Rabiot. De Ligt. De Chilio. De Ligt. Rabiot. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. It's on a it's one!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Out to the left it goes. De Chilio cuts it out. Rabiot. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. De Ligt. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Deschilio.
Juventus clearly...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Suarez.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exact...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Ramsey. Pjanic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué plays it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Played into space out wide. Rakitic. Messi. Longley does well there, alert. Higuain is flagged offside. Douglas Costa hoists it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. He's in! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Messi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just...
Oh, that's a hit! Just took too long getting forward.
Rakitic cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come loose. Juventus get it back again. Rabiot. Ramsey, and here's Pjanic, and here's Cuadrado. Deschilio. Real chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Suarez. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Rakitic. It's Griezmann! Oh, outstanding save. Ramsey. He's found his man. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. PK. Dashilio goes looking. Titi. And it's Vidal. Vidal. And he's there to cut it out. PK. He's gone for it! Can he get the shot away? It's bounced out! Lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Dybala. Well weighted. Got a sight of goal here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rakitic. Messi. Vidal. Timely intervention. The final 5 minutes. Rakitic. And here's Messi. Turns and goes back. Suarez has a goal! Standing save to keep that out. Up for a throw. And it's Rakitic. A really good feat. Well, they can break here. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, hello and welcome one and all. This, of course, is our coverage of one of the major rivalries on the peninsula, the Derby of the Sun. Napoli and Roma, who have traditionally shared an identity in that they were the first of the successful teams to come out of the central, the southern regions of Italy. It was a rivalry, originally an amicable one, until the recent past, as both clubs went through their cycles and phases, and things at times began to sour. It does always show that even in the football world, the margin between love and hate can be separated by a very, very fine line. Now known for being one of the most bitter and hotly contested of all Italian games, it promises... Llorente shoots! An early chance, their first of the game.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Pastore, Diawara, Vertu, Mkhitaryan, Diawara, Pastore, Kolarov, Pastore, Mkhitaryan, Pastore, played into space out wide, cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to clear it. And it's Vertu. Llorente. Gets away from his opponents. Fabian Ruiz continues his run. Has a pop! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Roma trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Llorente. It's anyone's ball. Lozano. Napoli get it back again. Llorente. Goes for goal! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Napoli take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Pastore. He slid it through. Alan can hoist it clear. Zappacosta does well there, alert. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pastore. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Koulibaly. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dzeko. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Well positioned to make that interception. Mkhitaryan tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's left his man. Forward it goes. Lozano. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets the better of his man. There too. Ball through needs to be good here. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fabian Ruiz. Well weighted. Got a sight of goal here. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pastore. Mkhitaryan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Lead 2 goals to 1. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Mkhitaryan. And it's there too. Dinks one in. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it forward. Milik. He's found his man. It's Llorente. Just the goal. Has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Milik needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Diawara. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. There too. And here's Kalinic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Caught offside that time. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Zappacosta. Zappacosta hurtling down that right flank. Diawara. Pastore. Kolarov. He gets past his man. Kolarov. Kolarov opts to play it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Milik, already with 2 goals under his belt, hoists it forward, going through, he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Llorente. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pastore. Mkhitaryan. And it's Dzeko. It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Let's put a stop to that. What a ball this has turned out to be. Fabian Ruiz has created 1 goal already. Milik. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Mkhitaryan. Dzeko. And he's cut it out. Fabian Ruiz. Milik. A real chance if he can get through. He's one-on-one! He's off on a marauding, tries a shot! And they've been caught out here. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Perotti, Mkhitaryan. Can he... has a goal! He scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Politano. Politano proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. A chance to play it in. Politano. Looking for a corner. Repelled by the keeper.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Hoists it high. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Napoli win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Napoli made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable...
Great leap! Zaniolo. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Paredes. Roma still to register a shot on target. And it's Gay. Zaniolo. Checo. Paredes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Just brushed off the ball there. Checo. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Zappacosta gets into the right position to intercept. Pellegrini tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Verratti going full tilt down the left. Paredes. Meunier. Paredes. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Mbappe. Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pablo shoots! Pellegrini plays it forward. Idrissa Gueye. Checo. He spotted the run and played him through. Perotti goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Perotti simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Header! And the ball's come out! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
A real chance to break. Forward it goes. Cavani! Pellegrini goes looking. And it's Perotti. Looking to force his way through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dzeko is flagged offside. Zaniolo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Meunier. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We are already promptly back underway. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Zappacosta. Smalling. Pastore. Zaniolo. Dzeko.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Cavani. Cavani. Well read, he sorted that out. Can he shoot? And he's there to hoof it away. Pellegrini tries to clear. And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay. A scything tackle. Oh, good interception. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Keylor Navas catches it safely. Zappacosta. Pablo Sarabia. That's not going to make it. It's Cavani! He's looking to get there first. Kimpembe. And here's Cavani, cut out in the nick of time. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here. Going through. Check. Goes for goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Zaniolo, there's a definite foul there. Marco Verratti. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
He's lifted it over.
Marco Verratti cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Paredes. Neymar. Now it's Icardi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Meunier. Idrissa Gueye. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nicely controlled.
Zaniolo. And here's Dzeko.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Roma have a free kick.
And here's Dzeko.
Pellegrini. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Marquinhos.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Plays it back. And it's Neymar. Neymar gets it out to the wing. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Marco Verratti. Brings it forward. Mkhitaryan. Paredes. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutral. It's Kane! It is a corner. Musa Sissoko. A chance to play it in. Allen. And here's Insigne. It's on a Mertens! Winks, tries a pass forward. Elmas. Allen. And here's Kaya. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Allen. And it's Kaya. Oh, good interception. Musa Sissoko. Now it's Son Heung-min. Dele Alli. Still goalless at the moment. Elmas plays it forward. Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared away. And it's Allen. Could be a chance here. And that's been levered clear. Get a throw in. And it's Mario Rui. He's in space and looking for options. Insigne. Alderweireld. And it's Kaya. Lorenzo Insigne. Kaya has a pop! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
The Tongan is there to heave it away. Now it's Sissoko. Allen. Kaya. And here's Insigne. And he's there to cut it out. He's got through. Now it's Mertens. Mertens. to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Allen. Manolas. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And it's Allen. And here's Insigne. It's got through, and it's a brilliant interception. Dele Alli. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Napoli really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around in midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
It is a corner, good chance. And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Kane, he slid it through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Mario Rui. Allen. And here's Kaya, attempts to play it through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Napoli really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
It's a great ball. Elmas. Mario Rui. Elmas. Oh, what a ball! Vertonghen.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Has a hit! Taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Allen. And here's Mertens.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Kaya. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. And here's Kane. Allen. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Dele Alli. Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, real danger here. Musa Sissoko.
Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets the better of his man. Can he get the shot away?
Tottenham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tottenham are making a change now. Lorenzo Insigne hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance, must be! He's had a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Hurls himself at it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Callejon, and they win it back again.
Napoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Lucas Moura goes long. He gets past his man.
Tottenham probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's Mertens.
Napoli have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mario Rui has come steaming up from the back for this. Oliveira can get it clear. And he's there to hoof it away. Tottenham just have to... And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, and that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Giroud. Abraham. No foul, says the referee. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Giroud. Abraham. Conte. Abraham. Chance! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kovacic has been found.
Kovacic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Abraham. Kovacic. Kovacic goes looking. Conte. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Kovacic. And here's Giroud. Conte. Jorginho. And it's Conte. Willian. Cut out in the nick of time. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek going full tilt down the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Giroud. Willian gets on the end of it. Abraham hits one! Hoists it forward. And it's Giroud. Loftus-Cheek. And it's played forward. It's out for a goal kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Giroud. Jorginho. He's pinged one through here. Abraham. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Abraham has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A spectacular effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Loftus-Cheek. Kovacic. And it's Willian. Just brushed off the ball there. Willian. Conte. Jorginho. Kovacic. Abraham.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. And here's Giroud. Abraham. Giroud. Decent looking ball. Abraham. Abraham!
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Kovacic. Drives it. Great leap! And shoots! No mistake! And right on half-time, that is... There is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. It's Willian! Marvellous goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Chelsea take the lead. Jorginho. And it's Willian. Oh, good interception. Christensen. Rudiger. Zuma. Marcos Alonso. He's played him through. He gets past his man. He's had a go. And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Abraham! Keeper's ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Abraham. Well positioned to make that interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Willian. Oh, good. Abraham! Giroud desperately wants to get on the end of this. Abraham. He's through the middle. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chelsea with a perfect chance to get one back. Marcos Alonso with a real chance here. He's gone direct. He's got it, and he's got time. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Kovacic. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Zuma does well to read it and intercepts. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Willian, can he deliver? Forward it goes. Giroud. Giroud. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Marcos Alonso drives it forward. Abraham. Willian. Jorginho. Pedro. And it's Zuma. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Willian needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Abraham! Abraham! Disappointing finish in the end. Rudiger goes looking. Marcos Alonso. Conte gets the better of his man, and it's Marcos Alonso. Has a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper. And time is up. Chelsea thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chelsea never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kyle Walker. Stones. Mondi. David Silva has got himself a free kick. Laporte. Walker. And here's Sterling. And he has been fouled there. De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. And a real chance to break the deadlock. What a sensational save from Ederson! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Silva. Manchester still to register a shot on target. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's a loose ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. De Bruyne. And it's Fernandinho. Rodri does well to read it and intercepts. Gabriel Jesus. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Stones with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Fernandinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Laporte. De Bruyne. And here's Sterling. Fernandinho. Rodri with a good steal, well played. De Bruyne. And it's Mondi. Sterling. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that has been cleared. Gabriel Jesus clips one through. Hits one! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Decent hit from there. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero.
Aguero! Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Manchester getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Laporte with the crossfield ball. Gundogan concedes a free kick for that. Mondi. And it's De Bruyne. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. In with the challenge. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Has a hit! They are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
So here comes a substitution. And it's De Bruyne. David Silva provides an outlet. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
De Bruyne tries lifting it over, and he's shown him a clean... Has a pop! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Bruyne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Silva drives it for chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Walker is charging up. He's had a go! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
João Cancelo. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, he's found him in space. And what a corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Decent looking ball. Gabriel Jesus. Good ball, it's found its target. De Bruyne goes looking. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne plays it forward. Aguero finds himself offside. That's gone a long way up and away. Walker. Sterling. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's De Bruyne. Fernandinho. It's come loose. Walker. It's Fernandinho! And in it goes! What do you think now about that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's had a look.
Running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And he's away. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, it's hit the post! And out to safety.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. 4 added minutes on the board. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Sterling is flagged offside.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Can he find a finish now? Bernardo Silva. And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's that. Manchester have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ibrahimovic. Chilwell goes looking. Maddison. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Ibrahimovic! Good stop, wasn't easy.
Ibrahimovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's left his man. Perez shoots!
Perez so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Vardy. Yard battles to win it back. Bonaventura driving on now. What can they conjure from here? It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Milan! Milan get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ibrahimovic. Bonaventura. Bilya. Çalhanoğlu. Had a shot!
Ibrahimovic quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
God with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ricardo Pereira. Well read, he sorted that out. Tielemans gets flagged offside. Ndidi. And it's Perez. Perez plays a clever pass. Hoists it forward. Musacchio. Çalhanoğlu. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bonaventura. Bonaventura finds himself offside. Johnny Evans. Tielemans. And here's Vardy. Vardy! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's got away. Up to meet it. Harmlessly behind. Ibrahimovic. It's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Chilwell. Tielemans. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Conti. And it's played forward. Now it's Perez. And it's Vardy. Conti. Forward it goes. Çalhanoğlu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Billia. Bonaventura has set up one goal so far. Ibrahimovic pings it out wide. Johnny Evans cuts it out. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Vardy. Surely. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries one! Plays it back. Well weighted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Face to face with the keeper. And the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Tielemans.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Has a hit! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chilwell. And here's Perez. Vardy with a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Çalhanoğlu. Decent looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Needed a better pass there. He's found his man. That's great strength on the ball. Gets away from his opponents. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Billia. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
He's got through. Perez. It's a goal kick. changes here, from both sides in fact. And Didi plays it forward. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Bonaventura gets it back. Çalhanoğlu, Rebic. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Perez.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ricardo Pereira does well there, alert. Rebic. Rebic's cross.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Clark gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rebic.
Milan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Iheanacho. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Perez. That'll be a throw. Perez tries to get some width on it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The final seconds now. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Fabinho.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's made sure that won't get through. Koke. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Salah. He's got options out wide. Wijnaldum. Gets it into the middle. Koke. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez. And here's Diego Costa. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. Koke. Matip cuts it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. He's played him through. He could be in here. Has a hit! It's in! The breakthrough strike. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Diego Costa. Saul driving on, he could shoot here. Saul really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Saul. Morata. Hits one! Robertson. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Wijnaldum. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this, an opportunity to pull level. Koke with a real chance. Koke! That was travelling. And here's Mane. Llorente gets his foot in there, hoists it forward. Koke. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane, just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Roberto Firmino. Koke. One through here. Now it's Morata. Morata. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, real danger here. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Right through the middle. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Got a... Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool took a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Morata. Koke. Oh, good interception. Robertson. Now it's Roberto Firmino.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And they win it back again. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Well played, he saw that coming. Up towards the front line. Arias gets into the right position to intercept. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Morata. Morata. Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's had a shot! He has it out wide now. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Diego Costa. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Robertson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Lamar. And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried up to meet it.
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Torreira with a long pass.
Has a goal! And the follow-up! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Alaba. It's a brilliant interception.
Muller really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Lacazette. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. It's a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gnabry sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the defence can get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Alaba is charging up on the overlap. That had to be more accurate. Tries a shot! No mistake! Lewandowski versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Torreira. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lacazette! And it's played forward. Alaba. Goretzka. And here's Perisic. Lewandowski. He's had a look. Lewandowski. And here's Perisic. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Muller. Muller. Over to the left. Socrates can get it clear. Goretzka. Alaba. And here's Goretzka. And here's Muller. Muller decides to play it back. Gnabry finds himself offside. And he's on his way! Lacazette has got himself a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone for goal. Decent hit from there. Torreira goes looking. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hoists it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Luis gets it forward. Torreira. And it's Gnabry. Perisic. Good ball, it's found its target. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We are already promptly back underway. And he's cut it out. Leno sends that a long way. Kimmich. Goretzka. Perisic tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Muller. Alaba goes for the cross. Mustafi is there to heave it away. Oh, some tackle that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Looking to dink it in. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. Here comes a towering header. He's scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's Perisic. Striding, he's had a go! Lacazette. Very well to intervene. Muller. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Lewandowski. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's got through to him. Aubameyang. Oh, big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Here's Perisic. Perisic is fouled. Kimmich, who's set up one goal so far. Alaba. Muller. Guendouzi plays it forward. Aubameyang. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Muller. And it's Muller. Good take, and he's had a look. And here's Gnabry. Perisic. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. And back out it comes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kimmich. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Aubameyang. Lacazette shoots! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. And he's... And Aubameyang! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Arsenal lead it late, but in the end it was Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both with the ball and indeed without it, and his low centre of gravity means he's really hard to knock off the ball. There aren't too many players who can prise open a defence by themselves on a regular basis, but this guy is an exception.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Benzema, it's a brilliant interception. Valverde. Shot a goal! Pjanic. And here's Higuain. And here's Douglas Costa. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hit long and direct. Alexandro. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Juventus get it back again. It's come through. And the shot! Goal! Juventus! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Valverde, and it's Benzema. Danilo cuts it out. And here's Benzema. It's Bale! And for a moment, time stood still. Alexandro. And here's Douglas Costa. Higuain has a pop! And oh! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Madrid looking here to cut their deficit. He's shaping up to have a crack. Modric! Casemiro, and he's cut it out. Oh, good interception. Higuain. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Valverde, and it's Hazard. Douglas Costa. Valverde tries to get it forward quickly, and it's been taken straight back. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
First 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ramsey is the guilty party there. Bale gets flagged offside. Bale. Benzema. Danilo. Ramsey, forward it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Douglas Costa, a heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Ramsey. Dybala, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Hazard. Valverde. And here's Bale. He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Out to the right. Now it's Modric. Here's the cross. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Dybala. Bernardeschi. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexandro. It's the through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And it's played forward. Rabiot. That's not going to make it. And it's Sergio Ramos. And here's Modric. Vinicius shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Vinicius Junior. He's got it and he's got time. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Has a hit!
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Douglas tries a shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ben's a big chance! Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. Well played, he saw that coming. Pjanic plays it forward. Modric. He's had a look. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That was mighty close. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Fred, and it's Juan Mata.
It's Rashford!
An early chance, their first of the game.
Pogba. Good ball, it's found its target.
Matic. And here's Mata. Rashford. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Valero. And it's played forward. Lindelof. Pogba has given away a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got through. And the ball is out of play. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Sensi. He's in! Valero. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes for goal! And it's Martial. Martial. He's come in hard. Fred. Forward it goes. Valero. Eriksson. Matic. And it's Rashford. Matic. Fred plays it forward. Valero. Neither side yet able to find the net. Matic. Pogba. Crosses it in low. Can he get the shot away? Tries to get it forward quickly. Valero. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. And here's Martial. Godin. Juan Mata. Rashford. Well read, he sorted that out. Brozovic. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Martinez, Valero. This could fall anywhere. One matter. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lindelof. Martinez. Sensi. Has he picked him out? Martinez. Martinez. Gets up to head it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Matic. Fred. And it's Martial. He came in hard, very hard. Pogba. What an adventurous run from a defender. Handanovic has that under control. There's the end of the first half. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? And here's Mata. Done very well to intervene. Paid to a promising move. Now it's Juan Mata. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mata concedes a free kick for that. Oh, terrible mistake. Chance. Can he dig out a shot? Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that's sprayed out wide.
Goalkeeper's ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Brozovic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Wan-Bissaka. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matic. And it's Juan Mata. And here's Rashford. Oh, shooting chance!
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mata. Time and again they are repelled. D'Ambrosio. And it's Rashford. Martial. It's a brilliant interception. Rashford. He's had that put on a plate. He's brushed off the ball there. Juan Mata. Mata! Aberdeen goes upfield. Juan Mata. It's Juan Mata! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
He's picked him out. Cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Juan Mata. And it's Pogba. Martial. Now it's Martial. Wan-Bissaka plays it in. Martinez. It could... Martinez! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Martinez clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't let...
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Maguire.
Matic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Matic.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's cut it out.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Rashford. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time. It's Lukaku! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.